So I've left the house. Once this year I went to the footy to watch Hawthorn play, and then I went out for a couple of hours for my birthday when I just was released out of the psych ward for a couple of hours. And the third time was when I went to the St Kilda sea baths recently, and that was amazing. And I went and saw the penguins. So that was my outing. It was 3 outings this year. And I've had an awful year. Like, fucking traumatic from January. And that's why my mind's still stuck there, because something happened after that, and people started behaving differently around me, and then strangers were making comments to me in the street, and it didn't make sense. And if I asked any questions about it, I was told I'm interrogating, or I'm being paranoid. What do you mean? Oh, you're just being hypervigilant. It's just the post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah, that's what I was told. It's fucking awful. Like, gaslighting to the... But this is the thing, then I got threatened with the CAT team, the psych ward, and it fucking ended up happening. I got taken to a psych ward for a month, involuntary, and put under antipsychotics, antidepressants, held down with force, pulled my pants down. I was screaming, and they were injecting me. Yeah, it's horrific. And in high security, couldn't go outside for a cigarette, wasn't allowed to go outside. My family couldn't come and visit me. I was in there for a month, and the whole month they wouldn't tell me why I was in there. And every day there was a whole team of them asking me the same questions again each day, and I'm answering, going, why am I in here? And they want to diagnose me with that I've got psychosis. And then they'd threaten me if I don't swallow the tablets, they'll give me more injections, and I've got a needle phobia. So I had to just comply and just do what they told me to do. And it was the last week they let me down into the low dependency ward, which felt like a fucking retreat compared to that high dependency place. And then finally I was allowed out, but only under involuntary, and they want to keep me under that for 6.5 months, on that medication, which made me feel so sick. But no, they said I need to be on those antipsychotics and antidepressants. Like, the police forced entry into my home, even for my dad and my brother here. I was on the balcony for an hour saying, please, I'm okay, everything's good, I've just went and saw the doctor, everything's fine. And they're like, no, we've got to come in. And then they forced entry, and they dragged me out of my living room. And they strapped me to a stretcher downstairs in an ambulance, and sedated me with injections. I couldn't believe it. They wouldn't even let me give my keys to my dad to lock the place up. And some neighbour yelled out, "Shut the fuck up." It was worst experience of my life. It has to be the worst experience of my life. Anyway, I went to a tribunal twice, and I got that involuntary order lifted. And I was very lucky. Apparently it's very rare that occurs. But I was adamant, because I thought, if they don't lift the order, I'm going to leave the country, because I don't want to be forced to take antipsychotics, and if I don't need to. Even though I was telling the doctors too, I don't feel well, it's making me sick. They're like, "Nah, so you need to stay on it." Yeah. So much for mental health. And it's mid-November, and since January, I've been denied these services that are available for people that have experienced certain let's call it incidences, and I've actually, because I don't exaggerate, I've under-exaggerated, and even with that, it's quite severe. And for some reason, I get referred to another acronym organisation, and on and on and on, and they just do an intake, and the referral, get all your details, and nothing happens. Yeah. But I've spoken to other people, this other girl, when I saw her lovely unit, and yeah, other people get these services, but for some reason I get told about how they don't have much funding, and they need more funding from the government. They're short-staffed, and, like, the issues that they're facing. And it's like, okay, but I'm here for help. Like, I'm not here as a representative for the government to help you get funding. I'm not here for work. So that's why I've been sleeping in the car for the past 2 weeks, I think. Because apparently everything is at full capacity, all of it. And there's heaps of services out there. They're all at full capacity when it comes to me, though. The thing is, they want me to go down that path of mental health, so that I can be stigmatized, I can be given that label And it's like, it's what happened to me is what affected I had a response, my mental health response to that event, which is very normal. It's a normal response. But they want to like diagnose me with a condition now, like a mental illness, lifelong. It's like, nah. I've had the symptoms, it's a direct response to that event. That's what's happened. But it's like they want to encourage you to go down that path of that condition, and then you've got that label. But it's like, nah. And in a way, that was a blessing in disguise, what happened with that psych ward, because, no, I don't want to be labelled with that condition, so that, because once you've got that condition, they've labelled you with that, then they can treat you however they want. They can use whatever treatment they want. And fuck that. Yeah, I don't want to be involuntary. No. I want to be in control of my health. I've got the worst neighbours. Like the worst neighbours. And I don't even know why they don't like me. Don't look at me. I've never ever done this. It's just, I've had enough. I've been treated like a leper. They just, like, they walk past me as if, it's bizarre. What have I done wrong? To anyone. I would want to hear one person say to me, "Oh, Em, I asked you for help and you didn't help me." One. Because I fucking give my time to anyone. And anyone that wants help, always give them my time. Where I sacrifice my own time to give to them. And so it's like, I don't deserve this. What have I done? What's been said about me? And I do hear these things that get said. And it's just awful. It's gossiping, and it's just the character assassination. In the beginning of the year, when I was going through this, the reason why I focused so much on children, because I thought, okay, I can cope with this at the age of 49. But my God, younger kids, I thought, no wonder they commit suicide. To go through this, as a child, younger, it would, yeah, soul destroying. And that's when I heard about all these revenge porn. You know, they put things online, and it's awful. Especially, yeah. That's not me. I don't consent to anything like that. I respect my privacy, and I respect others' privacies, and I would never share anything like that. And they didn't respect mine. You know, they didn't fucking respect mine. Not get respect, they violated. And I tell you what, and you know, I will defend my honor and my reputation, and it's why I don't give up on this, because it means a lot to me. And I can imagine it's something that they do to girls and women, because it's you know, it's something that's because it's sacred, and it's what they aim to do, and it's to shame and to humiliate. The fucking cowards, those, especially those men, boys, it's disgusting. So I keep saying, if you see anything online, fucking report it. And to call those cowards out. I'd do it for you. And even if I don't know you, I'd fucking do it for you. And that way, those cowards will fucking think twice. But when people think, oh, it's none of my business, or I'm too busy, or I don't know that person, or oh, she's just a prostitute, or she's just a this, or she's just a that. Nah. Do something about it. Call those fucking cowards out. Because obviously a lot's been said about me that is so untrue. Like, if you only knew me. And I've heard about all the, what is it, the deep fake AI, whatever they use. Great. Police sound, sirens. Oh God.